at the beginning of this video, or as... Hello everybody, my name is Kelsey, and we are about to get very, very nerdy with a brand new year. So, it is 2021, officially. Yikes, what happened? But today I thought we would go over all of the goals that I have for the year. Now, there are not very many this year. I had a couple of things that I wanted to try to focus on, but I don't actually have that many. So this video is going to be relatively short because there are not that many on this list. I'm pretty sure they're all actual, like, reading goals. I don't think I have any channel goals. I'm really proud of where my channel is as long as I keep up actually continually uploading. I've been really good at planning videos, so as long as I keep planning ahead and, continually releasing on my 2 release days, I think we'll be good. So let's just get right into my reading goals. So the first one is my Goodreads reading goal. I'm going to set this to 80 books. I did 60 last year, I want to say, and I surpassed that like crazy. My reading last year went up a ton. I will admit that for most of the year I was unemployed. I didn't have a job from like the end of 2019 until the end of the summer. And most people I think were staying at home with COVID, which is still a thing as of recording this, so who knows what's going to happen there. A lot of people I've noticed their reading went way down and my reading went way up. So I decided to bump up my Goodreads goal just a little bit. I think 80 is pretty good because I like reaching that Goodreads goal, but I don't want it to be like a stressful experience to get to. And I've been able to hit 80 books all 3 years that I've been on YouTube. So I think this is a very, very attainable goal, and I don't want to pressure myself. I think it'd be cool to hit 100 books again, but I'm only going to focus on 80, which, what is that even? I don't even know how many that is per month, but it's not that bad. So I think that'll be a super attainable goal for this year. The next one are the books that I'm planning on reading this year. I have specific books that I want to read. I did 2 videos in December, which were the 12 standalones that I want to read and the 12 sequels or series continuations that I want to read. So I would like to get to all the books on those 2 lists. That's 24 books. That's 2 books a month at least, if not more, that I want to read this year. Some standalones that have been on my list for a while, some sequels of series that I just really need to finish and really need to get to. Specifically the sequels. I'm more interested in the sequels and series continuations than I am the standalones, just because I'm really bad at continuing series. So those are kind of like my list of books that I want to read in 2021, like the specific books. I did TBR jars in 2020, which was really great. I had just a list of 12 books in 2019, which worked really, really well. So this year I'm kind of combining the 2 by having 2 specific lists, but hoping to get to all of them this year, which I think is pretty attainable because reading 24 books in the entire year, as long as I have 2 books a month, will be super, super easy to get to. So those are my kind of like specific books that I want to get to in 2021. The next goal is something different that I've never done on my channel before, but I've really, really wanted to do it, and that is themed reading vlogs. I watch a lot of people who have done like secret TBRs and then like they put their reading vlogs out, and those are just so much fun. I would like to do some of those. I think vlogging is really entertaining, but I've only ever vlogged like when I'm doing a readathon, or like a random weekend. I've done that a couple of times, but I've never done like a specific secret TBR kind of video, and I have quite a few floating around in my head on the notes on my phone, so I have some ideas for sure. So I'm hoping to do a few of these throughout the year. Like I said, I have a few ideas, and I'm really, really excited about these actually, because they'll be kind of like themed to be around a specific thing, and some of them will be secret TBRs, some of them maybe I'll talk about if I decide to do it. I think Kayla from Books and Lala, her videos are amazing. Her secret TBRs and themed TBR videos and vlogs are just so much fun, and so I want to be part of that. So that's the goal, is to do that as well. Just a few throughout the year would be cool. I don't want to pressure myself to do too many, but if I did like 2 or 3, I would be happy. If I did 1, I'd be happy, but like 2 or 3 is the goal. The 4th one is to read more mysteries. I don't read a lot of mystery books. I read a lot of fantasy. I read a lot of romance. Those are kind of like my 2 big genres. But when I do read mystery, I enjoy it quite a lot, and I would like to read more. This shelf right here is actually like mostly our mystery shelf, so I would love to get to some of the books that I have on the shelf, because I'm not a huge fan of like scary books, so like horror, totally out. Thrillers are okay if they're not too bad, but mysteries are usually totally fine for me, and I would just like to get around to some more, because I have some on here that are really, really cool books that I would love to get to. I just don't make mysteries a priority, and I should. So that is a specific reading goal that I really want to get to this upcoming year, or well, this year. Wow, I cannot wrap my brain around that. And my last goal for the year is actually 2 and 1, and that is to read more physical books, and kind of in the same vein is to slow down. So I read so many books last year, which was so much fun. It was great. I had a great time reading them, but most of them were audiobooks. I didn't have as many physical books that the last year. So I'd like to kind of slow down a little bit, read more physical books this year. Do not push myself to always be listening to something. Have it as like a, you know, if you need to take a break for a few days and not listen to an audiobook, or just like not pressure myself so much to have a book that I'm reading all of the time. I think that will help a lot. So just reading more physical, which will hopefully help me slow down on my reading a little bit, just because I just am always speeding through books, and then I'm never like, I'm enjoying them, but they're just like another book that I've read, and then I move on. So hopefully by reading more physical books this year, I will slow down in my reading. So I need to go away because the light has decided that it is going to disappear, but I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please let me know down below what some of your 2021 goals are. Can you believe that it is already a new year? Because like I felt like 2020 lasted 10 years, but also was really fast. Am I the only one? Let me know. But if you did like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you want to be part of this awesome growing family. I've also got all my social media down there if you want to follow along on any of those. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!